I'm okay.
Can I help you with anything?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yep. Uh-oh, here comes one of the nerds now.
Can't fly your plane over private property.
It's not private property.
It's private property. We rent the
Go
property.
away. Oh, we got another one, guys. Car number 2. A bunch of women's here when they should be in.
Hey guys, this is True North Transparency. Today is November 16th, 2024, and I'm pulling a revisit of the RCMP station in Newmarket, Ontario. The first time I visited this place did not go very well. The RCMP despise our rights, our freedoms, and they don't know the difference between public and private property. Guys, you'll see that even in this video. Now in this video, I'm going to highlight some clips from my visit back in 2023, and I'll show you what's going on in this video. The difference this time, guys, is I brought a drone. I brought Eagle Eye, and they don't like Eagle Eye, for sure they don't. So guys, if you like what I do, make sure and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and please guys, leave me a comment after you hit the like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm get my channel out there to more and more people, for them to enjoy and for my channel to grow. Now guys, without any further ado, let's see how the RCMP behaved today.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm okay.
Can I help you with anything?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yep. I should have went silent on that, guys. But we'll see. We'll see. So she is a very nervous Nelly. I was thinking of being silent today, guys, but I am not going to be. So guys, True North Transparency, I'm here in disguise today. So you know, I lost the hat because I'm doing a revisit on the RCMP. So what we're gonna do today, guys, I brought along Eagle Eye. We have a sidewalk right across the street. We're gonna go check this place out. We're gonna fly a drone over it and see what's up. But first we're gonna take some video of the establishment and anybody coming and going. Now, we're here on Harry Walker Parkway. It is a beautiful day, guys. It's a little breezy, but absolutely beautiful. And we all know that the RCMP are among the biggest chicken shits on the planet when it comes to photographers and people that know their rights. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna hang out for a few minutes, see if we can't find out, and then we're gonna, I should have told her we're flying the drone too. She just caught me off guard. She was sitting there though for a long time, but I honestly didn't expect her to come and talk to me. Right here, guys, we have the York Regional Fuzz going by. So my bet is that lady went in to tell somebody what I'm doing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get a good shot of the front of the building, guys. It's a beautiful building. It should be, but it is not. The security guards here are assholes. Complete jackasses. I have no idea what this card reader here is for. But what we're gonna do, guys, we're not here to go in. I'm not here to audit this place. We've already tried it before. We ran into some real corrupt arseholes here.
You said why? Recording me right now.
Why not? I have every right.
Okay, my name is Constable Horwood, reg number 50057. I'd like to see some identification, please.
No, thank you.
Then
Why
leave.
would you want to see identification?
You can leave, or you're going to be arrested for trespass.
How am I trespassing? I want a form.
This is actually private property.
Private property, a police station. A publicly accessible with visitor parking.
Yep, it's actually leased by the RCMP.
Leased. So, so somebody owns this property.
Are you going to keep this up?
Listen, I want a form.
What form?
I want the Freedom of Information form.
It's online?
No, I don't do online.
Okay, then that's not my problem.
And who's this guy here? I want your name and badge number 2.
Constable Dumanshell 6070.
Constable Dumanshell?
Yeah.
And your reg number, sorry?
6070.
60705.
Because I know you're going to put this on TikTok or Facebook or whatever nonsense you get on with your freedom stuff, but I don't have patience for it today.
You don't have patience for our freedom, man. That's
you
cool.
want freedom.
The corrupt arseholes we ran into, one of them was, what's his name? Dumanshell. Constable Dumanshell, who is the fella who ran his arm into David Menzies from Rebel News and then arrested him for assaulting a police officer, like the lying sack of crap that he really is. And then the other guy we ran into, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He was a real winner. He's in the song. He's in the True North Transparency song that was written for me by my good friend. And that guy, he's known as Pool Boy. He was questioned by some protesters not long ago, well, last year. And somebody's asked him, he's like, were you one of the guys at the truckers convoy beating the protesters up? And the guy had the nerve to say, he's like, yes, it paid for my pool.
Buddy, I make double time coming out for this crap. I love seeing you guys.
You were probably there beating us in Ottawa too, weren't you?
Paid for my
fucking
pool.
Piece of shit. You probably liked it too, didn't you?
Paid for my pool.
You probably liked it getting fucking...
And people wonder why we protest.
Okay, then that's not my problem.
And who's... And so what he's known as in my circles of friends, which is C Squared Media on X and Daisy Media on Facebook, what he's known to them as is Pool Boy, because he's that sack of crap that assaults protesters, getting paid like $500 an hour overtime to beat protesters up. And the other part with these guys during that protest is they were so afraid of people that what they did is they made it part of the RCMP policy to make identifying yourself to people, citizens in the public, optional, which is complete and utter horseshit. That's it's Canadian law. It's the Canadian Community Policing Act, and then there's the Police Services Act, but they got rid of the Police Services Act. That was an Ontario Act. So I do believe they federalized police services all across the board. Now, another interesting thing I want to tell you guys about the RCMP is that the RCMP do not patrol here in Ontario, but they do patrol on the East Coast. Yeah, this guy's fucking shaking his head at me. They do patrol on the East Coast and in the West Coast. So guys, this guy here is whining at me. Let's see what he's got to say, if anything at all. Now guys, as you can see, it is a gorgeous day today. Beautiful day. Now the commissionaires work for these guys. We'll let this guy go in. Yeah, you see, you have to have key card access to enter this building. It's never open to the public. I tried to get in the last time, but I didn't notice on the pole right there to the right, that's where the key card access is. I was standing there. Actually, that looks like it's a brand new addition, to tell you the honest truth. That's amazing. So guys, now that we are known, now that we're known, our presence is known by more than one person. Oh, they're looking. The commissionaires at the front door are checking out who's standing here. Now, to be clear, guys, I'm not sure if I'm going to use that intro where I was standing in front of the camera. I lost my hat today. I just ditched the hat. So we're not going to be as well known as usual.
All right, guys, so one thing I want to mention is I have the microphone pinned to my chest, and you can hear every breath I take, so I do apologize for that, and I'm going to fix it in the future, but for this particular video, we'll have to bear with it a little bit. Again, guys, my apologies.
That lady is back. So I'm 125 into recording here. So this area back here, guys, you can see in the distance, I'm just turning that drone around. You can see that there is a privacy fence all along the edge, and they don't want people to look at these cars, apparently. This is all RCMP parking lot back here. I don't know what they keep back here, but I did see them dropping off new RCMP vehicles one time when I showed up here. It ends at that back fence line there. Hello. How are you? Good. How about you? Very good. Enjoying my day. This here, guys, is the 404. So the last time I was here, the city told me, I mean the RCMP, the commissionaires told me that this is private property and that I can't be here because it's rented off of a private owner. And now that isn't the biggest crock I've ever heard, guys. Sure, they could, the police station can rent private property out to, from a private owner. But that immediately makes it public property because our taxes pay for these police services. I'm gonna make sure I'm way higher than that roof, guys. I don't like being down low to it. The wind is certainly picking up. No problem, not at all. Looks like my drone is crooked. So we have a couple of RCMP nerds showing up for work or whatever they're doing here. Uh-oh, here comes one of the nerds now.
Fly your plane over private property.
It's not private property.
It's private property. We rent the
Go
property.
away.
We rent the property.
I heard.
Not,
I don't care. I don't give a shit.
I know you don't care. Do you have ID on you then?
What crime have I committed?
You're flying your drone over private property.
Did you not even take 2 minutes to look up drone laws before you come out here and start talking this dumb shit to me? Yes, you can.
Yes, I did. No,
yes, you can.
You need permission.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Do you have permission?
It says it's suggested that you get permission in the... No, I don't. I'm flying over your shit.
That is your warning there?
Go ahead. Warn me again. What's your name? What's your badge number? Come here.
51082.
51082. What's your name?
Urban DuPont.
Urban DuPont. Okay, dummy. See you later. I'm flying over the property. I'm checking out all those vehicles in that covered lot out back there.
All right, guys. So what Urban DuPont was mentioning, it says in the drone rules, which he looked up, that it is suggested you get permission to fly over private buildings. It just goes to show the intelligence level of RCMP officers and their entitlement. They think that because they are federal police, that I have to listen to them. Now, guys, little Urban DuPont runs inside and proceeds to snitch on me to the local police because he can't do anything about it.
So, guys, you see what I mean? The RCMP are among the crookedest cops on the planet, telling me that this is private property, that they rent this private property. Sure, great, that's all well and good, but it's not private. It's not, it doesn't make it so that you can't fly over it. And guys, drone laws drone laws do not say that you need permission. That guy's a lying sack, and I brought my camera a little closer so that I can keep an eye on these pricks. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna bring it back. I have 35% battery. I'm gonna bring my drone home, and what I'm gonna do, I am going to change the batteries up on it.
So guys, first officer, York Regional Police, rolls up on scene. The first of many.
Who's this guy? Another nerd showing up. There's another nerd on the street here coming at me. Oh, we got another one, guys. Car number 2. A bunch of women's here in the kitchen. Oh, we got the cam back from one of the RCMP nerds. Oh, we got a third car on the scene, guys. Awesome. You see how they dig me. There's another. So he went to the drive center over there. The guy in the black car. The 2 women are standing here with me. So the nerds called the cops on me, eh? That's funny. Let's see if they act stupid. The second they start walking this way is the second that I turn my camera to live. Four cops, guys.
Now in this day and age of inclusivity and hiring female officers, who else noticed that they had to wait for the men to show up before approaching me? What good are female officers if they can't do anything without the men being there first?
So guys, 4 pigs and an RCMP nerd, all for a drone. I hope they violate my rights today, guys. I really do. I'm getting tired of these guys.
Just want to point out that these people have called me James twice now, and they're coming to interrogate me. And my drone was at eye height, so what I did is I put my arm out to stop them from advancing any further while I safely plucked my drone from the sky. And then these guys kept coming to question me and see if I understood some things. Enjoy, guys.
How's it going?
So, Davis 2662, Scala 2896, Moore 3013. Just for your records, okay? So RCMP is requesting that you don't fly over the building. But again, it's public space, so they're just making that request. It's not illegal, okay?
Okay. Makes sense?
All right, mate. Anyways, have a good day.
Take care.
Guys, I absolutely love this job. So what I did is I took the drone off. I flew it over the RCMP property in front of the police. And I was getting tired of flying the drone, so I brought it home pretty quickly. And then the story continues. It is not over, not by a long shot.
So guys, York Regional Police now know the deal. So guys, this is True North Transparency. We just had an incident with the York Regional Police and the RCMP in Newmarket. That was a good catch. In Newmarket. And York Regional Police are seeming to get the picture, man, which is great.
Don't go anywhere yet, guys. This is not over.
It seems the commissionaires have learned too. So that guy that came out was the commissionaire. Guys, I didn't even speak to these fellas, so there's no, you know, I didn't ask him for his name and guard card, but they have to give it. It's the, what is the act called? It's the Private Investigators and Securities Act of 2005. Any guard is supposed to identify with their guard card. Yes, I do.
And it is?
Constitutionally protected business. I'm working on a news story about why you guys think this is private property.
It is private property, and I'm going to ask you to leave.
It's not private property,
You're
man.
trespassing, and I'm going to ask
what
you
law?
to leave.
So what you're doing right now is you're trying to violate my rights to gather content for a news story because you guys called the cops over something that's untrue. That's not happening. It's not private property. Get the cop. It's not private property, dude. It's not private property. You can't. It's a police station. You're going to trespass me from a police station? Good luck with that.
I don't have any business here.
Yeah, I do. I'm doing my business right now. And my business is protected by the Charter of Rights. And if you go and trespass me or try to have me revoked, that's going to open up a huge can of worms that you do not want to open up, boy.
I told him he's trespassing. He says it's not private property.
Okay.
And he says he has only the business to... You can repeat what you said.
Oh, I don't need to repeat it. I'm working on... Oh, you know what? I will. Just for you. You guys did well over there. This is creating content for a news story. I'm an independent investigative journalist. And I'm... You know what? Trying to intimidate a journalist who's trying to expose criminal behavior is actually called intimidation of a court services worker or a journalist. And it's really, really illegal to do that shit. And that's what I'm doing here. Working on a news story. You guys may or may not know who I am. You got my name wrong over there. But you know I know my rights. You know I know my rights way better than this clown. And I'm not leaving until I'm done my story. If you don't bug me, I'll finish my story and I'll leave. But you start trying to tell me that I'm trespassed, I'm staying. You can't trespass me from here. I would have to break a law to be trespassed from here. This is a protected activity. You know that.
Have you reviewed the trespassing property officer?
Yes, I have. Have you? So you know that the very first line in it states they can't make a prohibited activity a right or an authority conferred by law. And I have both. This is a right, what I'm doing. Okay. And it says, under Section 2, trespassing an offense, it states, anyone who is not acting under a right or authority conferred by law and who engages in prohibited activity. I'm not going into restricted areas because that's clearly marked, key cards and everything. But that's the important line. Anyone who is not acting under a right or authority conferred by law. And I am. I told this guy exactly what I am. I'm an investigative journalist exposing corruption at the RCMP.
Okay. I won't debate with you.
When I'm done my story, I'll leave. Just leave me alone. You can't trespass me from a police station, dude. What if I actually come here to report a crime and I'm trespassed? Yeah, right. It doesn't make any sense, man. Unless I'm here causing shit, you can't do that. And you don't own the space, and this is not private property. Even though you may rent it from somebody, it turns into public property the second the police or another government agency is put on that private land. I can't believe you guys don't get this, man.
So, what I would suggest, go inside, have a quick discussion, and let me know what your plan is.
But again, as it relates to the property, it is public. He's correct. It's public property. We all agree.
Thank you.
I would like to say thank you to this man. His views are a little bit skewed, and he's wrong about a couple of things. He's not completely on my side, but at least this man knows that this is public property and I have a right to do what I'm doing. Although he does try to use some wordplay to get me out of here. This man is wearing a Canadian Forces hat. He looks like a veteran. And if you're watching, I'd love to thank you for your service to this country. And I really enjoyed meeting you.
But it's not unfettered access to public property.
No, it isn't. And you know what? I mentioned to this man here.
Again,
I'll listen to you. Sorry.
The business day today is that you can use the phone if you have issues on the property. And then if
I stay away from restricted areas too. I'm not going anywhere.
It's a restricted area. This ain't the property. If you come on the property, you've got other employees, civilian members, and public servant employees.
But that's all public knowledge, man.
That's fine. But again,
well, listen. I'll explain it a little better to you. Okay. Is that it is. Even public servers, even civilians that work at police stations, that's all, that is all, here.
Right, I can hear you.
It's all,
I can hear you.
It's all public access. It's all public knowledge, man.
Right.
So there's no hiding it. And I'm a taxpayer, so I do my thing. I'm also a journalist, an investigative journalist doing my thing. So I'm glad you know that this is public property. No, there is a time, place, and manner. I'm not trying to get in the building. I'm not trying to mess with anybody. I waved to the young lady that left. You know, I'm not here to record you guys specifically. I was working on a story. So
okay, thank you. I appreciate you noting that. And again, I'm reminding you, it's not unfettered public access, right? So now our security officer has asked you to depart the property because it's only.
That would be like trying to get me to go from a city hall, because it's not. As you said, it's not unfettered, but you have it very clearly marked where I can and cannot go. That is a public parking lot. If I come here to report a federal crime, that's where I park my truck. Is in that parking lot there, right?
Right.
So that is considered public accessible property, and that's where our rights are the strongest, and that's it. And I'm here exercising those rights, and I am exposing the RCMP for shitting all over those rights. Excuse my language. The RCMP do it on a regular basis. I know you have Constable Dumichel working here. He's the one that assaulted David Menzies, and then arrested David Menzies for assaulting a police officer, and that court case is already gone. There's a lot of corruption in the RCMP, so that's what I'm working on. I'm not here to bother you guys. I'm working on my story in peace. You guys go back inside. Everything will be good.
How long are you going to be?
As long as it takes me to finish the story. It's not going to... You just interrupted. I was filming the police car here because the RCMP... This is weird to me, is that the RCMP don't know that airspace is not private. You know what?
That's debatable. Again, I know...
No, there's actual laws.
I know there are actual laws.
NAV Canada states that...
I know where the NAV Canada laws are.
If there was an airport within 3 nautical miles of here, then I'd be screwed, but...
Yes, I'm aware of that, yes.
But the little drones, if this one is under 250 grams, can fly within that area.
Right.
There's one area in Canada that you can't fly in. It's called Class F restricted airspace.
Right.
And there's 2 of them. I don't know. One's at Niagara Falls, and then one is in a weird place in the Horseshoe Valley. I don't know what it is. It's probably an Air Force base or a military base of some description.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm just going to work on my story over there. That's it. So,
okay.
What's your name? I'm Rick.
Pleasure to meet you, Rick.
What's your name?
Peter.
Peter? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your guard card, sir? Well, I sort of need that because if I do file a complaint, you can put it up. You have to. It's a law.
Give it to him.
11418497. Thank you.
Thanks for
the last guys didn't identify the last time I was here.
Thank you, Rick.
Yep. I'm done talking to those guys, people. Sorry, everybody, in the live. I was busy. So, guys, just so you know, we're here at the RCMP in Newmarket. The police, the York Regional Police, are doing a bang-up job today, somehow. Well, not somehow. You know what? They always do a pretty decent job. Lately, I've been finding. But the RCMP are clueless about our rights. So guys, just so you know, I'm not leaving. I told them I'm not leaving until I'm finished my story. This is a revisit. I flew my drone over here and they called the cops and 4 cops showed up. I went live. It's like a 2-minute live. The police walked up to me and says, you can fly your drone. That's it, guys. It's it. That's all. We're not going to bug you, and it's over. But yeah, I just moved away from them because I don't really want to talk to them. I'm just here exercising my rights, guys, in a peaceful manner. The commissioner did show his security tag. Everybody hit the like button. Send me all your money. I'm totally kidding, guys. This is the RCMP, guys. The RCMP are a very interesting bunch. I have uncovered corruption from these guys on a very regular basis, and so have other people. But I'm telling you guys, the police showed up in full force when I was flying my drone. I got some really good footage, and they just came out and told me that there's you know, the RCMP wish that I didn't do this, but it is public airspace and I have every right to do so, and they're not going to violate my rights today. That's what they said to me. So it worked out good. It worked out good. And guys, we don't hate police. What we don't like, guys, is we don't like bad policing. Bad policing is exactly what it is, and if everybody sees the commissioner and the security are going inside, the security guard and the officer that came out are going inside, there is still a York Regional Police car here, police truck.
All right, guys, True North Transparency. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this video. Please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Anyways, it took me a while to get some footage of this guy leaving, and I ended up losing the footage. I accidentally erased it from my phone because it was only 20 seconds long. But I want you guys, again, to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you have any ideas of other places I should go, drop them in the comment section. Until next time, guys, this is True North Transparency, and I'm out of here.
How to move, I subscribed on this channel. You should do it too. Stand up with another tyrant, he got nothing to lose. This here bigger than some channel, way bigger than views. I plead the fifth to smoke a split and get back to the truth. North Transparency.